Hello everyone, I am Manish Mulchandani. I secured third rank in NEET 2017 and now I would be discussing the importance of tests in the preparation of NEET and AIMS. Friends, giving tests and practicing what kind of questions are asked in the examinations constitutes an important part of the preparation strategy. Frankly speaking, I would say that 50% of my the credit of my success goes to solving test papers regularly. First of all, we should start by looking at the previous year questions, which gives us an idea of what kind of questions are actually asked in the examination, and which also delineates the amount of depth, also delineates the amount of content that we have to cover so that we can prepare for the examination. Since the time is very limited and we have to cover only restricted portions of the subject, therefore, taking a glance, not only taking a glance, but also deeply analyzing the papers of NEET and AIMS of the previous years would provide us an idea of how deeply we should study the subject. So, what I used to do, like while the content topic was being covered in the class, I used to go through the previous year questions of NEET and AIMS. And depending on what the level of the questions was or what the depth of the knowledge they wanted to check was, I used to decide what depth I have to cover. So that helped me because time management was very important and I had to restrict the amount of content that I had to study. And I guess in class 11th and in early part of class 12th, you should attempt a test every week, and as your examination approaches you should increase the frequency of solving test papers, probably twice a week, then subsequently thrice a week, and at the end stage you should solve a paper every day. So not only the previous year papers, you should also attend test series that are provided by various firms and coachings like that provided by Aim for AIMS. Basically, you have to solve a huge number of questions so that if you are given any kind of question in the examination, you should be well versed with it. Not well versed, so, or you should have an idea of what kind of questions can be asked in the examination apart from the basic questions or the stat questions that are regularly asked and repeated in different examinations. So solving papers provided by different firms that have been set by different set of teachers gives you an idea of what kind of mindset the examiner who is setting the paper for the examination can have, and gives you an idea of what kind of questions can be asked in the examination. Practicing is a very important part, and as is very well said that practice makes a man perfect. So as you keep on practicing, your perfection and grip of the content increases and your chances of succeeding and getting selected in the examination gradually goes up. So I would suggest that you should choose a test series which is given by many firms, and you should not only attempt it but attempt it after and analyze it after attempting. And also this would provide a platform for you to compete with lots of thousands of students who are preparing for the exam at the pan India level, not only those of your friends who study with you at your coaching class, but with those students who study in different coaching centers spread across the entire country. Specifically talking about the Aim for AIMS test series that is meant for NEET and AIMS, first of all, it is a very cost effective one as compared to that provided by other test series which is very costly and cannot be afforded by many. Apart from that, the questions have been set keeping in mind the level and the pattern of questions that are being asked in NEET and AIMS. Apart from that, the regular changes in pattern of AIMS that take place have been kept into my account, and we have framed some new kind of questions which can be in future asked in AIMS. So that will be very important for consolidating your base for AIMS, and that would provide you exposure to new kind of questions. Apart from that, since AIMS is a computer based test, so giving online tests provided by various firms will help you to get accustomed to the pattern and the new technique of using the computer, the interface, which is a new one as compared to the papers of NEET that we give in pen paper format. So friends, I recommend that you should join the Aim for AIMS test series, and you should first of all go through the demo test that is provided by Aim for AIMS free of cost. You can access it by providing the link which is provided below. Thank you.